Welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well today. It is time for some zest to take it to some epic chef. And today, as you can see, I've got the ingredients. I did decide a little bit of a change on a recipe after noticing the milk. Yeah, the milk here. We're going to add in some milk to get a 1.6 multiplier, which should be bigger overall if it goes last. So we're going to do the sauce. We're going to throw in a ghost tato. We're going to do some rice. And then we're going to throw in the milk. Because the rice will get the gear off the potato. So we'll get the 30 bonus from there. Then the rice will go in. Don't care about the bonus there. But the rice will help, is one of the few things that will actually help trigger this and get the 1.6. So it's like, it's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade, and it's not that expensive compared to throwing a whole lot of ghost potatoes at it. So we've got our gear, we've got our recipe, we've got our ingredients. Let's get going. Like I say, because if we can beat him, we should get our restaurant, and that's probably going to open a huge world for zest. And probably also an equal amount parts of comedy. I think we'll need to maybe sit on the bench or something. Yeah, because we'll need a little bit of time here. So, might as well. That. Up. Go. And it is open. Alright. Alright, Mr. Zest, what can I help you with? Maybe you're ready to respond to Chef Toripio's challenge. Well, not for this yet. I would like to guarantee disaster. I don't think so. Wait, what? No, I am ready. That's the whole, what am I missing something? Hold on. Not you. You? Alright, thanks. You should get a chef uniform and a special potato and show them to your Metriel, right? Alright, let's... No, you're not Metriel. No. I gotta find Metriel. Here's the catch. I don't know where she stays during... Wait. I've already won this. Wait, if I gotta win this thing again... Was this? I forgot nothing else for you today. You should try the professional league. I think you'll do better than... Wait, what? Okay, didn't think so. Alright. Where do I find Metriel at then? Oh, down there. No. Alright, now this is embarrassing. Where is she? Maybe to you? No. I've got the special kind of potato. Oh, maybe I should... Okay. Let's show it to the ghost and see if that's it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only need 3. Alright. I'm getting all excited. I'm getting things in the wrong order, I guess. Alright. That's just a rock or a gravestone. I'm all right. Hey, good. That wood finally went away. Just notice that building looks like it's giving me the finger. I'd known this. I could have done this first thing in the morning. Here's the 2. Good news. I found a solution to your problem right here. You have already? I expected more. I mean, that's some truly splendid news. My worthy descendant, may I see it? Of course. Here. This is potato. It's sort of a ghost of a potato. I call it a ghost-tato. I figure that you could solve your hunger problems with this. You expect me to eat this? Yeah, you said you were hungry, right? That should fill your spectral belly. That's not what I meant, you buffoon. Yikes. I was talking about my hunger for the ancient forbidden knowledge of the secrets of life and death. Hey, it's not my fault if you like to use convoluted language and expect people to understand what you're saying. You really thought a ghostly apparition materialized in this world to ask you for a potato? Hey, how was I supposed to know? Considering the local obsession with food, an undead entity looking for a snack pretty much fits right in. And you're a specter, not a ghost. Well, any idiot would have known I wasn't talking literally. And they're the same thing. No, they're not. A ghost has no conscience of its own. It's sort of a memory acting automatically, whereas a specter is a conscious being. You pulled that definition out of your arse. Most people agree that they are interchangeable. Oh, really? I thought that someone of so hungry for ancient forbidden knowledge of the secrets of life and death would use a bit more specific terminology instead of basing his lexic on what most people say. So you want to get technical, hey, smartass? If anything, I'm a spirit. See? That's more spectry than ghosty. How do you know of all of this anyway? Did some studying back home. There is no back home. This is your home. You need to answer to the call of your bloodline. This again. In my unending quest for forbidden knowledge, I was inescapably forced to foolishly unleash unspeakable evil on this victimized land. I don't really see it. I guess it's that flower they're trying to look at. The Underdigger, a poisonous spawn capable of swallowing a mountain whole. Growing wild underneath, relentlessly corrupting the tainted earth with its venomous tentacle. Wait, is that thing sort of animal? A plant, but not just any meager vegetable. It's a prodigious monstrosity, a macabre spawn heretically brought back from the era of myth. Ah, I mean, vines or tendrils or whatever, then not tentacles. And what's with the adjective bombing? Are you trying to impress me? I'm trying to warn you about the dangers of this land so you don't end up getting dragged to a horrible death. But sure, do get lost on technicalities. Be my guest. I guess at least you'll die with a smug smile on your face. Point very taken. Please go on. What else is dangerous around here? Big, hungry, creatures of formidable ferocity lurk in the land. Inner spiders, implacable predators whose scream of doom will haunt your nightmares. Sounds pretty serious. Worry not, I enslaved them to guard the ruin. They have been magically sustained for decades and bound to an obedience field. They shall only devour those foolish enough to enter the forbidden ruins. And elves, of course. Elves? Yes, elves. What, you're an elf lover? Well, not a lover, just, not a murderer. Elves are evil. We're at war with their damn homogeny for good reason. Homogeny sucks, true, but they seem to have left us alone for a decade now. Homogeny will come back like they always do. It's been a constant. They want to make us kneel again like in olden time. You find an elf in Concordia, he's more likely to be a deserter or someone born here. They still have no damn business snooping around my property. Supposed to beware of spider sign if you're so worried. Okay, I'll make sure no one gets close to the ruins and no one with pointy ears enters my property in any case. What's this about the Forbidden Ruin? Ah, the object of my obsession lies within an ancient temple dating from the era of myth, from when Temperus walked among us and lit his flame in the darkness. It is said to hold a gateway to the land of the gods, guarded by a dragon. There's a dragon down there, and people are worried about the ghost of an old man. Worry not about the dragon, for the ruins we sealed as I expired my last breath by the same spell that bounds my spirit to this world. I see. Very reassuring. And what about the bird? The bird? Yes, that giant chicken that keeps screaming and waking me up from my sleep. I don't know. Must be just a bird. Yeah, well, it's making my life hell. Do you know how I could get rid of it? Look, that bird is not important. The family curse is what matters. The seal I cast upon my death has kept the ruin free of intruders, but now that you're here, we can get inside. But first you need to recover the rod of domination. We are powerless without it. We have a lot to do, my descendant. A lot to do. Yeah, about that. What? I don't think I'm related to you. I just bought this property from a woman I met in Orneus. She seemed very eager to get rid of this place. What? This has to be some sort of mistake. The deed was clear on the urgency of the matter. Well, she very specifically said, screw that old bastard. I didn't know what she meant at the time. But, my lineage. I'm sorry to hear that, really. But, well, this place is now legally mine. So, if you would be so kind as to take your haunting elsewhere, or somewhere else, I'd be very grateful. How dare you? I built this place out of nothing. You cannot simply kick me out like some sort of pathetic bum. I'm beyond your comprehension, you hear? I defeated death itself. Leave this place now, or you'll wish you'd never been born. You are powerless against my undying wrath. Please don't burn the painting. It was all a misunderstanding. I'm a good fellow. We can be friends. Yes, friends. Will you drop that tone? Yes? And stop using the scary face. Yes. Look, I'm not all that happy about having a specter around, but I'm also not the kind of person who enjoys evicting old people out of their homes. You can stay here if you don't cause any trouble. I'll be good. I'll be good. Fine. Then maybe we'll be able to do a thing or two about those curses. Perhaps start it by getting rid of that demonic geranium the spider's security for. There's nothing we can do about them without the rod of domination. And the one thing I had was lost long ago. I thought you knew about it the first time we spoke, but instead you came back with an undead potato. Try to think of something then, but I definitely won't be the guy who walks around town asking for a rod of domination. Giggity. Yes. God forbid anyone thought you might be a strange person. Right? Ooh. That done. Got that done. Alright, what do we got now? Alright, so that was literally it. Just had to get that storyline. What time? 1 p.m. Ooh, I don't know if we're going to make it. Hi-ho, Birch. Let's try to get this done in one go. And I guess I could sleep it off. Well, I wonder if over there is going to be the rod. Oh, yes, you're still open. Don't change time and close. All right, come here. Ah, Mistress S, what can I help you with? Maybe you're ready to respond to Chef Ripio's challenge. Well, I'm not ready for this yet. What? What? Do I need to sleep it off or something? Get a chef one, yeah. I have no idea what's going on. I can't get to wherever wait a minute. Not the saddlebag. Get on the bird. I wonder if whatever is going on is underneath the garbage dumping. Mm-hmm. Bingo. What's going on? I'm here. At a specific time of day kind of thing? So confused. I guess we can... Let's take a nap in the beach. If not, it's got to be a time. Relax, yeah. Get up. Are we working? See anything? Oh, big fly. Can't use my hammer, so whatever that is, that's not it. Nothing there. All right, let's just do some whole bunch of training, I guess. Sleep it off. All right. The guard's just gonna do nothing. Gotcha. Whoa, my poor frames. What's going on? That big of a fight? There we go. Much better. Can't get off of here. Oh my god. Maybe my guest for free again. You'll never make any money because don't really want to talk about it. Work while I'm on leisure time. That up. I was hoping that would at least give me something. All right, so I don't know what was going on that one because I dropped a whole bunch of frames for a second. All right. Ah, here we go. Mithril, take a or Metriel, take a look at this. What in the hell is this? It's the essence of a potato. I call it a ghost tato. Look at something like that. A long story. You think it will do though? Present something like this and manage to just make it taste good, it will build him a damn statue. You think it'll do? A bit extravagant, but it might do the trick. Yeah. Great. We can cross this one from the list then, and as you can see, I also got myself a fancy uniform. I see. Is that all you managed to get? What? Think it needs more glitter or something? You know, for a person who calls himself Zest, you ain't exactly a fountain of pizzazz. I guess names don't necessarily go with the personality. Looks like it. I mean, your name ain't Biltong, but you sure are jerky as hell. Hey, I'm helping you out of the kindness of my heart, remember? No, no, no. You got me into this. Out of remorse, you mean? Even Zest remembers. It's the same. It's not the same at all. Anyway, this will have to do. We can cross this one off the list. Neat. I suppose so, but don't get cocky. You have no idea what you're stepping into. I have an idea. Yes, the Orc Mafia wants to deep fry me in oil. I'm just trying to keep my spirits up. There are worse things than La Corsa Nostra. The blasted cooking contest, me trill. Not like I'm facing a doomsday cult. Council of Despair, a doomsday cult? The meeting begin. First point of the day, let us give a big thank you to Esferato for getting us these brand new headquarters. If something needs to be done about the current decoration. Don't recognize really any of you. You wanted a tower. I got us a tower. It was cheap after the previous owner left. Why would they leave such a charming place? Hey, we got an elf. Some kids slayed their dark whatever, and their plot was foiled. Their loss, our gain. Just be happy that you didn't have to get your delicate elven hands dirty by cleaning up the severed tentacle mess. Elbender. Ah, yes, certainly. The orcish hands are more suited for brutish tasks of this kind. Yeah. You win this one. That will be enough regarding the tower. Let's get through today's stuff. Any news? Well, the mages have a special new dish this week. Something about changing hair color when eating it. Hair color? They're running out of ideas. The levitation dessert was amusing, but they're stretching the shenanigans a bit too much lately. Well, it sounds interesting to me. I'll be covering it. It definitely suits you having people focusing on your hair color rather than your actual cuisine. It's called branding, Angra, and some color wouldn't kill you, sweetheart. Could lend you one of my outfits. Maybe that way they'd stop calling you the ghost. You keep dressing like that, disrespecting the outfit for show. Not even a chef. Guess we have something in common. Oh. Well, I must say, it's been a slow week. Same old league, same old restaurants. Most interesting thing I've heard is that Chef Bolton managed to improve the jiggliness of his melon recipe by 300%. Jiggling melons? Really? That is very last decade. People seem to like it. Of course they do. Other than that, the league will proceed, or the leagues are proceeding as usual. No events except for some newcomer who challenged Torapio, and some say that he's been a sighting of a sea monster inside of the security perimeter. Well, there's been a sighting. What did you say? Don't worry, they're just rumors. I don't think any monster would. Not that. A newcomer challenging Torapio? Who? Some nobody who came from abroad. Now that's interesting. I don't see how. Torapio will crush the poor lad, Mal. Epic story unfolding. More like a tragedy striking. Still, a story, Angra. And in the right hands, it might prove to be a very powerful one. So I'm ready? Looks like you are. You only need to talk to Bosco at the culinary stand and he will set into all into motion. Everything else depends on you. Neat. Any final advice? Make sure you bring a lot of high quality ingredients and plan ahead. I can tell you that it will be a 3-dish contest. If I know Torapio, he will be cooking with vigorous dishes. I will try beating I wouldn't try beating him in this field. What then? Should I focus on more elaborate dishes? Yes, you should have a sauce ready that goes well with sophisticated dishes. Proprio won't be able to benefit from that, and you'll be able to impress the judge. Keep that in mind when preparing. Got it. Good luck, then, and remember, do not mention my name or my help, or they will disqualify you. This is very against the rules. Yay! That was a whole lot of storyline for that. Alright. Birch, how's your food? Alright, we only used one. Let's go home. We'll do a little bit of, I don't know, whatever, the playing with the golem and playing on the beach stuff when we get home. I mean, I've got the time. I might as well go ahead and burn the time. I wonder if I'll be able to get into some of these other places. So it's 9 o'clock when the place opens, I think. I remember though that this is not open world. I can't just do stuff in whatever order I want. That's an 11, so I can get the golem. I was planning on it, though. Those two just give one of everything. I guess the ghost will come back out when their storyline is ready for it? We're probably going to run a little bit longer on this one. We're going to get this episode. Or not this episode. We're going to get this particular... I'm going to walk to a car. Oh, a lot of time. All right. To get this battle out of the way. Because worst case scenario, if I don't win on the first try, I'll rethink of another recipe and farm the stuff up, and we'll give it another shot. Boom. And takes off his hat. That's so nice. Now hurry up and open. Look at you lazy chefs. There we go. Okay, before I do this, there's that. The fossil, the witches, legit bibsman. Okay, so no. Okay, so these mental notes are pretty much, hey, I can bring food over here, yada yada. Okay. Mr. Zest, what can I help you with? Maybe you're ready to respond to the challenge. What? Already? I need ingredients for a 3-course combat sauce boost. Sophisticated, at least goes from warning. Losing a boss fight will revert to the last save. Just... Oh, this is just telling me... okay, so I'll get an extra... I'm glad I decided to switch to the rice since this gives me a bonus. Alright, yes, I'm ready. Good, then we'll provide transport to the tower. Wow, there's no need for that. I can just walk up there. Not with a city in lockdown. You need to deal with a ton of bureaucracy till they find that troublesome spy. We can let you in as a guest, but you'll have to be part of an official transport. So glamorous. What will it be then? A carriage? A fancy mechanical magical thingy? Something like that. They gonna put me in a box? Got a delivery for the culinary tower. I think I see where this is going. Go ahead. All right. Bring it in, Rufino. the sound. New urban safety regulations prevent people from being caught by backing up cart. I see. How did you get the donkey to make that sound? Oh, it's easy. You see, you take a whistle, a plug, and a bag of beans, and oh my god. You know, forget I even asked. What do we have today? A compost load and chest. Chest or sacks? No, just some guy named Chest or something. It's Zest. Ah, the challenger. Head straight to the tower. Only you're allowed in, though. Your pals can stay in the cart. Go on. My pals? Yes. I mean the bags. Yes. So you're cleverly implying that I'm a sack of flog, probably because I don't live in the inner city. Well, yeah. Wasn't that hard. Why on Fulgur would you insult me like that? You were supposed to just take it and move along. Well, I'm most definitely not just taking it and moving along. I'm sick with everyone in the city believing that they can just spit an insult in your face and that you'll just take it and happily stroll away, sporting a silly smile. I demand an apology, my good sir. Most definitely didn't come here to be insulted by a useless gatekeeper. Aha. Uh-huh. You act all high and mighty, but you've just judged me based on my job, mister. You're in no position to point fingers. Didn't judge your job, I judged your skill performing it. A gatekeeper's job does not involve insulting people he or she does not like. Your job is to keep intruders out and let guests in, but if you insult guests, you are polluting the transaction and letting in bad moods and potential trouble. An obnoxious gatekeeper is no better than a dirty strainer. That's why I called you useless, you specifically. All right, just apologize and promise to do better in the future. That's one hell of an attitude coming from someone sitting on a stinking compost cart. Hey, shameful. No, you see, it's just that a cart is not supposed to stink, and it's compost, Barlow. It's supposed to be bloody smelly, and you're not supposed to be a blasted idiot, and yet here we are. Sorry. That's better. Wasn't talking to you. Move along already. They're waiting for you. Guess it's a lost cause. Okay, so I can't explore? Finally here. I hope you're ready. Ready as I can be. Head straight to the waiting room. You really shouldn't be talking so openly or people will suspect. They will suspect even more if they see you whispering and looking over your shoulder. Relax. We're not the center of the universe, but there are much more important things going on at a place like this. You have a point. The culinary tower is the stronghold of the cooking elites. Here, the best of the best learn how to approach the culinary arts with the dignity and respect they deserve. You also have some sort of arena where chefs tear each other to ribbons, with the utmost dignity and respect, I presume. Competition breeds supremacy. Not here to make friends. Never hurts to be friendly. Speaking of which, isn't that Angra over there? Angra? Did he just give me the cold shoulder? What did I just tell you? Angra is not your friend, Zest. He's a critic, and the judge for this match of all things. You didn't look like a bad sort. Might have been the case before she knew you were a chef. There are no friends in the trade. Well, you and I are in the trade, and we're friends, right? Well, of course. If isn't our new challenger, Zest, isn't it? Hey? Yes. Good luck in the duel, Zest. I'll be watching with interest. Well, guess I try not to disappoint. Ah, nice fellow. He's not nice at all. Do you have any idea who that was? The only polite person in the whole city? That was Malvevicus. I'll just call him Malv. The head of the Critic Union. So much for not being the center of the universe. What the hell is he doing here? This is way below his rank. Beats me. No time to think about it. It's time. Rapio awaits. You have a combat to win. Yes, ma'am. Gonna do good. We got this. Ladies and gentlemen, palatins of favor, I bid you welcome to the Halls of Taste. Today we have a very special combat scheduled for your pleasure. We will decide the fate of no less than a restaurant in the city. Let's meet our contestants. To your left, an old glory makes his comeback to the arena. An orc who burns vividly in the hearts of all visitors to Ambrosia. The bane of tourists, the mobster chef, let us welcome Rapio. Like a mouth guard with a face. And to your right, a complete stranger who has come out of nowhere. A man who not only has settled in the cursed villa, but has also decided to pick a fight with the most dangerous chef in town. Some would call him bold, some would call him stupid, but no one would call him predictable. The thumbleweed, the spontaneous man, the ingenious chef, Zest. I like the mural. Well, I wouldn't go as far as to call myself ingenious. Neither would I. I wouldn't worry too much about what they call you, maggot. I'm going to end your career before it starts. You don't even have a career. Exactly. And the judge that will be giving us the winner, none other than a favorite of the audience, Ingra, the Merry Kitty. Get on with it, Chris. You can see she's as cheerful as ever. But you've heard the woman. No more time to lose. One of these two gentlemen will walk out of this room owning a cursed manor and the worst restaurant in Ambrosia. Will it be? Only one way to find out. Let's get looking. All right. All right. You want, let's go ahead and get sauce in the pan. Potato first. We want the rice. Give it a sec. Guess I do that. Give it a second and then. Nope. F. Right. Vulture, vulture, and light. Right. What do we get? I need the better. 49 is. Oh. Okay. That actually looks nice. Boom. One sauce. One potato. That hurt. All right, forgot to do that last time. That. So I'm behind, but I'm still technically ahead. I could just be far. If I lose by a few points, it's at least now I know it's because I forgot to shake the pan after each ingredient. Well, first, eat it. Still looks good. I'd eat it. Might not like it, but I'd eat it. I'd at least have to try. Boom, put that passive back on there. So I was roughly 50 ahead, so he should be able, if he gets to like 108. Ooh, that hurts. 100 behind. Okay, so I pulled a little bit more ahead. No, we got this. We got this. There's the sauce. One ghost potato. Rice. One milk. And done. Actually, we got one more point of aroma out of that this time. It was a 5 last time. Did he go up? Nope. Okay, so it looks like he's a 055. Boom. I can't see him winning this. Yeah, there's no way. All right, so cheese sauce, ghost potato, rice, and milk. That's the catch. And always making sure you go first. Boom! You're going down, boy. Ooh. You. Maggot. Rapu, you lost your mind? Just say the word, boss. Really? This is how you want this to go? You're the one who set the rules for this stupid bet, not me. Thought you valued your honor. You don't deserve the restaurant. And you do? If you really cared about the place, we wouldn't be here to begin with. You should be fighting your mistakes, not your customers. You're right. Stand down. What? You gonna give up just like that, boss? I'm not giving up. I've been defeated. But I had been defeated long before I stepped into this arena. My fate was sealed that very same day of my triumph as a chef. I reached the top and became complacent with my popularity. Took it for granted. Forgot that in this world, what's popular today is hacky tomorrow. You keep the pace till you fall on your face, or say screw it, and stand your ground like a champ against the stampede. At first it felt right. Me against the world. Some took notice and waited for my next move. That never came. If you want anyone to follow you, you'd better be going somewhere. Anywhere. But I just stood there. I sat on my ass, sinking into irrelevancy, too stubborn to accept even the help from an old friend trying to bring me back into the game. Deep down, I knew what once was pride and might slowly become disdain and anger. My art became as bitter as my soul. But this has gone on long enough. Zest. The Borneo is yours. Take good care of it. This man is welcome at the district, and anyone who dares to bother him will answer to me. Understood? Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Terapio. But I've got something to say as well. What is it? Didn't win fair and square. I got help from the outside. My victory is not my own. Help? What kind of help? You bribe someone? No, just advice from a professional chef. Atriel, a member of the culinarium. I owe my victory to her. Atriel? Really? This is surprising. Seeking advice is not against the rules at all. Your victory is perfectly legit, Zest. Really? I thought I was disqualified. Is that what she told you? I see. She's been sniffing around my restaurant for months now. Well, looks like she'll be getting more than she bargained. Hey, you break the news, Bolton. Beatrill, did you help Zest win the contest? I, well, I see. Well, according to culinary law, you were acting as sous chef to Zest when he dueled for the restaurant, endorsing him as a legitimate candidate for restaurant ownership. I'm sorry, but that means you've earned that position by his side. You'll have to serve at Zest restaurant and help him run the place. Congratulations, Zest. It seems you've won more than a restaurant. You also have an employee. My people and I will make sure she follows the rules to the letter. Oh, oh, that's why she didn't. Oh, whimper, sob. You're gonna stay like that much longer? Shut up, you ruined my life. Hey, you should have told me how the rules really worked if you wanted me to keep my mouth shut. It's not my fault you got boiled in your own stew. You were the one who pushed me into the pot with your stupid noble act. You had already won and you had to go all honest. But you're right, it's not your fault that you're a golden-hearted fool. You know, things are not that bad. I thought running a restaurant was what most chefs wanted in Concordia. I want to have my restaurant, not to work in the ruin taking orders from an idiot. I could always fire you if you want. That would destroy my career prospects, and we're stuck together. No point on crying over spilled plot. I was actually waiting for a potato joke. Pots? Pots, as in pots of milk or stew or something. Got mixed up with the previous metaphor. You said plots. Why would I say plots? I guess you wouldn't. Then we're ready to work together. I don't have a clue on how to run a restaurant. I suppose there's a little choice in the matter. Good to see you're some enthusiasm. Better to look towards the future. After all, it won't do to much laminate about subsection 349B. Subsection 349-B? He wouldn't. What are you talking about? Oh, I got this rule book a while ago. Didn't give it much thought at first. But after seeing how you got screwed like that by a single rule, well, I've started reading it. You started reading it? Right? Now? Not before? Of course. I wouldn't have felt the need to confess anything if I had known. I had nothing to lose after all. And I wouldn't want to cause trouble for someone who is only trying to help me, right? Is he really serious? Or is he teasing me? What's the deal with this guy? Boom! What time is it? 8 p.m.? Looks like I got myself a restaurant, but I'm exhausted. Tomorrow, I'll take a good look at it. You say potato. I say potato. Pink dough? Algae pesto sauce, spectral chutney sauce, crab ketchup, Mercanese, Legrand. Oh my god. That was a lot. Whoa. Okay, that was no. We're going to bed. We're gonna pause there. I'm still glad we won on the first try. I'm so glad I decided to switch to the rice for that, to throw in the bonus from the milk. I think that really did help. I mean, it wasn't even close because I did screw the first one up by not getting any of the bonuses, and I just threw the items in. So that was kind of my bad. Let's see, because last time there was a cut scene after I went to sleep. We're gonna make sure we get this time. For chicken? No chicken? All right, no chicken. What we got here? Just this. Same old, same old. Yep. All right. That's going to get us for today. Ooh. Next time, we will start seeing about apparently getting a restaurant going and finding out what 349-B means for me and Mitriel. And more of Mitriel, I'm going to guess. But until then, thank you all for joining me and watching more Epic Chef with Zest. We will continue this march through this hilariously filled storyline. But until then, I hope you all have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. And until next time, I shall see you all on the flip side.